Following the enjoyment I got out of tracking the MagicBand Plus functionality around Walt Disney World in September, I decided to utilize my honeymoon as a chance to search the current latest addition to the Disney Cruise Line, the Disney Wish, for functionality of the recently added DisneyBand Plus. This won't come as a surprise to anyone that watched the previous MagicBand Plus guide, but there is actually a lot more than Disney talked about for the DisneyBand Plus, so let's get started. The MagicBand Plus officially released at Walt Disney World on July 27th, 2022, and that's relevant because on April 6th, 2023, Disney announced that the MagicBand Plus would be going to the Disney Cruise Line as part of the 25th anniversary announcements. The band was initially for the Disney Wish on June 6, 2023, and has been very quickly expanding to the other ships. DisneyBand Plus functionality was activated on the Disney Fantasy on July 29th, 2023. The Disney Magic began sailing with the DisneyBand Plus as of October 22nd, 2023, and the Disney Dream will start having functionality as of November 20th, 2023. In terms of the tech, the DisneyBand Plus is 99% the exact same as a MagicBand Plus. The only exception being whether it is currently connected to your Disney Cruise Line app or one of the Disney Park apps. So if you're on the fence about whether you should buy one for your Disney Wish trip, but you're going to Disneyland in Anaheim, or Walt Disney World in Orlando, or you are planning to sail on the Disney Fantasy, the Disney Magic, or the Disney Dream, you can use the same band across all 6 vacation destinations. Now, I specifically did a Halloween on the High Seas cruise, but my wife and I did Palo on our second night, so we didn't get to experience everything the cruise had to offer. As such, I'm certain there is stuff I'm missing, as the DisneyBand Plus was much more utilized on the Disney Wish than it was at Disney's Animal Kingdom. In World of Marvel, you have a cruise-based heroic adventure shown throughout your dining experience, and you'll be constantly pinged by your DisneyBand Plus as it is connected for basically the entire show. This goes from when Friday is initially about to tell you that the show is about to start, all the way until either Ant-Man and the Wasp or Spider-Man, depending on who you have, comes out for the character photo op. I legit had no way to record the show and the DisneyBand Plus as I was sat between 2 screens, so I unfortunately can't make a showcase video, but maybe next time. I had dinner at Palo on the night that I was supposed to go to Arendelle, a frozen dining adventure, so I'm not 100% certain how much functionality exists during the show, but the Wishing Ever After show confirms that there's at least some functionality.
Oh, and coming up, your anecdotes from Arendelle! Yes! Who here died and saved with my royal sisters? My little Oceaneer is in order.
So definitely keep an eye out for it during your kids' favorite Arendelle anthems. On the last full day of our cruise, we finally got around to entering the Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge, and to my surprise, we found there was DisneyBand Plus functionality just as we were walking in. Now, I didn't see the Hyperspace effect, so I can't be certain if that's tied to the band, but that seems like the most likely culprit of this light up effect. I do know it is not tied to entering the lounge, as I tried that after noticing it initially. Pirates Night is a staple of the Disney Cruise Line, and the shows for the Wish are hosted on the main stage of Deck 11. The first show is Mickey and Minnie's Pirates in the Caribbean show. I have previously posted this show for the Disney Wish, so if you're interested, make sure you take a look at that, as it is much too long to include in full in this video. The later show on Pirates Night is the Pirates Rockin' Parlay Party, which is more adult-oriented with songs that adults on the boat probably grew up hearing. As a younger adult, I actually heard the Kids Bop versions of most of these songs when I was growing up. This is also the fireworks show. The functionality for this show starts with the last pre-show song, which for me was We Will Rock You. I will say that the DisneyBand Plus was mostly used for key moments of the show, unlike Fantasmic or Epcot Forever. So it easily had the lowest percentage of usage for any of the fireworks shows that I have recorded thus far. Very similar to the stage shows at Disney World, they definitely don't want you staring at your band throughout the performance. This has been something I noted previously as well. The proper stage shows will not have functionality, as that takes away from the actors and actresses who are performing the show. As an adult, I only got to check out the Oceaneers Club during the open house, but there is some functionality by technicality. Due to Disney using repurposed MagicBand 2.0s, a DisneyBand Plus is not required for any of the tap points that exist around this area of the ship. However, there are Oceaneer Band or DisneyBand Plus activated games for kids to play in every section, those being Star Wars Creature Caretaker, Avengers Mission Training, which seems to have a character builder and a simulator. I didn't test them. A multi-level Imagineer ride designer, which I barely have footage of because I was so enthralled in looking at, and a Frozen-based game in the Princess section. I don't think these are technically supposed to be activated with the DisneyBand Plus, but I definitely did get the ride designer to activate, and then immediately walked away because I did not want to get in trouble. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I very likely don't have all the functionality as I was at Apollo during the party, but Mickey's Masquerade most likely has functionality as most of the events in the evening had something for the DisneyBand Plus. The Legend of the Pumpkin Tree has zero functionality, as I did get to check that one on the first night of the cruise. As with the Pirate Party, this was more of a stage performance. It wasn't really a proper show in the same vein, but it was a performance, and thus, they don't want you staring at your band. The adult-oriented Oogie Boogie's Nightmare Bash did not cause any light-up effects, but I also didn't notice any functionality in the Hero Zone anyways, so there's probably a correlation there. Since this is the first year with the DisneyBand Plus, it is currently unknown what functionality exists for the very Merrytime cruises, so if you go, please come back and tell me so I can keep an eye out for the next time that I get a chance to go on a holiday cruise. According to a merch crew member, the DisneyBand Plus will occasionally notify you when something is coming up. I'm not actually sure how to set that up, because I tried having events selected on the Disney Cruise Line app and never seemed to notice the band lighting up with those notifications or start times. But the band does somehow function with lights that are different from the theme that you currently have active. The Kiss Goodnight does in fact have functionality. We had it show up before the start of the Legend of the Pumpkin Tree, so it wasn't actually at midnight, but it should be the same functionality. The Wishing Ever After show, which can be seen on decks 3, 4, and 5 on the last night of the cruise, will give you functionality as well. It's actually a decent checklist as it doesn't mention 1923, which I did get to check, and that didn't have any functionality. So this is probably accurate in saying that Arendelle does have functionality. Similar to if you are staying on property at Walt Disney World, you can use the band to open your room or pay for your merchandise or meals. I actually really enjoyed getting to do that, as being a local to Disney World doesn't present me with opportunities to use those functions. I had an absolute blast on my Disney Wish cruise and can't wait till I get to go again. Hopefully next time I'll be able to find more functionality to create an actually complete guide, but it's just nice that I was able to find anything at all. Like I said in the last guide, I really want Disney to continue investing in these bands, as I think it's a great addition to the parks and the cruises now. I am planning to make another guide for the MagicBand Plus, as Disney has kind of snuck behind me in the month or so since the last video and has added several rides and attractions to the list of everything that can use the MagicBand Plus, and I also still have to get the proper functionality of Tron, so I'm working on it. If you made it this far, why not subscribe? As the channel grows, I can continue investing more time into finding functionality around the Disney vacation destinations. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!